Regret and Betrayal. In the quiet town of Brook Hollow, where the trees whispered ancient secrets to the wind, David Walker thought he had it all. 21 years of marriage to his high school sweetheart Laura had shaped his world. Their home, nestled on the edge of Silver Lake, held the echoes of laughter, late-night conversations, and a love that had weathered every storm, or so he believed. But love has a way of hiding its cracks until the whole structure crumbles. It happened on a cold October evening, the kind where the air smelled of burning leaves and the stars hung low enough to touch. David found out the truth in the worst way possible, a text message meant for someone else. His brother, Kyle, the family black sheep, a man who had spent more time chasing highs than dreams. David's heart sank as the words blurred before his eyes. They weren't just words. They were daggers dipped in betrayal. 21 years reduced to a series of stolen moments between the woman he loved and the brother he once tried to save. When confronted, Laura broke. She sobbed in his arms, apologizing over and over, but there was no taking it back. It had happened, and worse, it had happened with Kyle. "I don't know why I did it," she choked through tears. "I wasn't thinking. I..." But David wasn't listening anymore. He left her there on the kitchen floor, clutching at the edge of the countertop as though it could keep her from falling apart. He drove without a destination, the road unraveling endlessly beneath his tires. He didn't cry, he didn't scream, he just drove. For Laura, the weight of her decision came crashing down like a tidal wave. What had she done? She stared at the wedding photo on the mantel, two kids smiling at a future they thought would last forever. The woman in that photo was a stranger now. Kyle left town the next day, as he always did when life got hard. No apologies, no explanations, just silence. But for Laura, the silence was deafening. She stopped eating, stopped sleeping. Every time she closed her eyes, all she could see was David's face, the hurt, the disbelief. She would have given anything to take it back, but some mistakes don't come with second chances. One night, she wandered barefoot down to Silver Lake, staring at her reflection in the still water. She barely recognized the woman staring back. Guilt twisted into something darker. She started hearing voices, whispers in the dark corners of her mind. They told her she was broken. They told her David would never forgive her, and she believed them. When David got the call that Laura had been admitted to Brook Hollow Psychiatric Hospital, he felt a pang of something unexpected. Not anger, not pity, just sadness. This wasn't the woman he had loved for 2 decades. This was someone lost. He visited her a week later. She sat by the window, staring at the trees swaying in the breeze. When she saw him, tears welled up in her eyes. "I'm so sorry, David. I ruined everything." He knelt beside her, taking her trembling hand in his. "I don't know if I can forgive you," he whispered, "but I know you need help, and I'm not going to abandon you." She sobbed into his shoulder, and for the first time in weeks, the voices in her head quieted. Some betrayals break you, others change you. For David and Laura, the path forward was uncertain, but sometimes healing isn't about forgetting the past. It's about learning to carry it without letting it destroy you.